For the third question, I'm going to take you to the history department website instead of a textbook. GCSE Essentials, best page on there. Anglo-Saxon and Normans 1060, and you see here, revision resources on the key topics that you may well have to cover on the big causation essay questions, i.e. this one. Oh look, put too many L's in William. So where are we? Consequences of Norman control. Right, we go. Why did William keep control? Well, the stem here is asking about castles. We've got to have a line of reasoning. Has it downloaded it? Yes, it has. And I've set out this revision page into paragraphs that you can use, because this is a common sort of question you could get. It might say the main reason William was able to keep control was something else in the stem, and you'll see some potential options here, hopefully. There we go. So here you've got different paragraphs you could write about and the supporting detail you can use in your paragraphs. Main reason why William was able to keep control, you've got to have obviously an intro, short, include your argument. So whatever it is, I should be able to read your introduction, just a little short introduction, I know what your answer is straight away. There's no messing about. And so let's just say for argument's sake, and you could argue any of these on here, but for argument's sake we'll go with castles. So you go, I agree with the statement, the main reason William won was because of castles. Bosh. That's all you need to do. You can have little, give an indication what you're going to write about if you want, but that's all you need to do. So, it's in the question, and it's your main reason. So, talking about castles first is always, if it's in the question, it should probably always be your first paragraph, and you can refer back to it. What else have we got over here? William's bold and decisive leadership. I'm just going to put William's leadership. It's going to be my next paragraph, how he dealt with it. We've got harrying tactics, we've got examples, we've got statistics. For his castles bit, it's estimated 7,000 Normans managed to control 2 million people. Castles could be why they're able to do this. We've got examples of rebellions. This is what a lot of you are missing. Examples. So I'm going to put that on here. Examples to support your points. When were castles important? You've got to give named rebellions. Now, you've got iPads today. You get on the History Department website, find this sheet, and you'll find examples. So you don't need me to put them there. You need to find this sheet. You've got them. That's so important. Loads of you stitch yourself up by not having examples. And what we could have, lack of effective rebel leader. You could also have the lack of coordination of the rebels, but it's up to you. And again, you've got to have examples. Who was leading these different rebellions? Named examples. And finally, you got to end with a conclusion, which we've since found out is absolutely crucial, could be worth a whole grade. So I'm going to, although it's fairly dull, you've got your headphones in though, hopefully you're watching this, I'm going to type you out a conclusion here that you can use to write your own. I wouldn't just copy mine. Look at it, read it, use it, and then go on and do your own. So here we go. In conclusion, castles were clearly, the key reason why William kept control of England. Rebels kept rebelling, but they only once ever managed to take a castle. Was it in here? Yeah, there is. There's only one. It tells you in this sheet. During the Second Norman Rebellion, which tells you how crucial castles were because the rebels struggled to defeat them. Castles explain why 7,000 Normans could control around 2 million Saxons. How else can I justify it? So that's quite good justification, but I want to justify a little bit further. In the past, there had been Viking raids, attempts to stop them, strong leaders, and more. However, the only thing that was definitely new was castles. So there's a bit of my own knowledge in there. I've told you this before. Norman Vikings had tried to invade in the past, had failed in the rebellions. We know that Vikings joined in sometimes, but they always ran away again. What was the new thing? It was castles. So there we go. I've got conclusion. It's quite, and I'm not being like I think. We're clearly the key reason. Be argumentative, be arrogant, make it out to be key reasons like that. I've supported it with. I would have written about this in my paragraph over here. So I'm nodding back to bits of information that were in my paragraph from before. But here's a key thing you've got to do. Use some examples from this sheet to support the things you've put in your answer. There we go. Hopefully that was useful. Good luck.